welcome, welcome, welcome. I am not centered. I have a different chair, and this would squeeze because it's the rattan one. How's that? Can you hear it?
I can't.
Good. Oh, you have noise cancellation on.
Yeah, they kind of filter a lot. I don't even realize half the stuff what people say, honestly. Christiana? Yeah.
Hi, Jeanette. Thank you for
Hi.
thumbing up the live. Hi, Christiana. I just got out of the shower. I was running around the yard with the chickens.
Well,
Oh,
today was a rough day. My mental health has been crapola. So we know this. I wasn't gonna leave my house until Jennifer made me yesterday. And
oh,
then today I stayed in bed until 2 in the afternoon. I finally made myself get up, take a shower, be a human being, get out of my cocoon. I came in here, I started doing some stitching and organizing, and then I said, James, let's go have dinner. So we went to have dinner. He's feeling it too. We're both. It's because Tuesday we have court, and it's just so much stress, anxiety of not knowing, because we know he'll get to be the executor, but at that point, then we get to deal with the real grunt work of settling in the state. So breathe.
we're getting ready to go through that, I think, sooner than later.
Yeah.
Matt said
Father-in-law?
his dad asked to go back home so he can pass.
Say that again? I think.
No, it was me. Matt's dad asked or insinuated that he wanted to go home and pass. He's currently in ICU. And he has been for a while, so.
I just spilled red soda on top of my white blouse. This is why I shouldn't buy white. Yeah, he will be dealing with this.
Where'd you get that? I used to have one like that in high school I got in Mexico.
My sister got this for me. She buys it. There's a store in San Antonio called the Fiesta Store.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, so she got this for me, and I need to get, like, I don't know, 10 others.
Yes.
When it's really hot out, this is the most comfortable thing ever to wear.
That's the gauzy material, right? With hand stitched on it?
Yes, and I just put red soda on it. But you know what?
I need about 10 of those.
Yes, right? These are so comfortable, and they wash, they wear well. They're awesome. And the embroidery is really pretty. This is her top. She shrunk enough that it was too big on her, so she finally gave it to me.
Yeah, I'll have to put an order in with Jen. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you.
Hey, if there's something my sister can do, it's to shop.
Yeah. And I have looked for that stuff here from, going online.
It's hard.
And you can't find
it's
that
hard
gauzy
to find
material.
in plus size. Yeah.
And the last
it's easy to find.
Yeah.
In small sizes, but in 3Xs, I didn't think this would fit me. Jen says, "Oh, it won't fit you." I'm like, "What?"
The last time I had a full gauze outfit, it was turquoise. It was a little bit lighter than this. It was a 2-piece matching set, and I bought it at a kiosk at Busch Gardens and immediately changed clothes. I was a teenager. Yeah. I think I had on like sweatpants and a t-shirt, which went into the garbage.
Well, here's the thing. When it's really humid out, and you Floridians, you know this, you don't want to wear t-shirts. They hold moisture. They don't actually wick them away enough. So you feel like you're drowning and just, ugh. Yeah.
Thank you, Jeanette. This is the type of tops that I like to wear. Yes, it has longer sleeves on it, but that protects from the sun, but it's linen. That's why it's so wrinkled also.
I actually I bought sun guards for my arms. Yeah. And the first set I bought were really good. Second set I just bought, they're okay. I need to get, they're made for skinnier Asian arms. I'm not the skinny side. They're one size fits everybody.
They make them out of synthetic material, which just make me sad.
So I just wear them in the car,
Yeah.
just to help, because oh my God, even though our windows are tinted, the heat, y'all, it's crazy out there. So I
My car has illegal tint, so I don't get that in my car.
oh we I did not buy anything today. I did some doom scrolling, shopping. I found beautiful things, tried finding beautiful things. I wasn't even interested in buying something.
You're garbled. Hold on, I can't understand you.
Rose went anywhere. Is she on a hiatus?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, now I hear you. Everything you just said was all garbled. I couldn't hear it.
Oh, I don't remember what I said.
That's okay.
It's okay. I was just saying that Jeanette's asking if Amelia Rose will come back, and I'm like, I didn't know Amelia Rose left. I don't follow her anymore, guys, so I don't have any idea about her content and her
Oh,
schedule or what she's doing.
I think I
Um,
stopped following her a few months ago. I don't see her videos anymore. Um,
yeah.
I saw that. Oh God, what's her cutie? Can't remember her name right now, but she says I think her last video was I'm getting rid of half my collection. She's the one that likes those jeweled bags. You know who I'm talking about. She's in London. Okay.
Mm, wait a minute. London jeweled bags.
Help us, people. Help us.
We're gonna sit here. I
Ramina
mean, because
Rowe.
there's nothing.
Ramina.
Oh, Romina.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Romina. I
Yeah.
love her videos. Oh my gosh. I love her collection. I don't know anybody who loves Bulgari as much as she does. And it just looks so cool. And her vibe is so chill.
It
She
is.
went shopping with Gwenny and I forgot the other lady, the blonde lady. They all went shopping to Harrods and I watched Gwenny's video of it. That was really cool. But I love Romina and I just think she has the coolest bags. Great style. I'm a maximalist and a magpie.
She likes those
She
maximalist bags.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she uses them. She doesn't
Yes.
just look at them. She literally uses. She lives in London and she walks around with them, no fear, just like I'm walking around doing my thing. I think that's pretty cool. I
It
also
is.
watched who was the other lady?
Hi, Maria.
She's German. Mary level Lumi up. If you don't watch her, I love Mary. She's German. She's so cool. She's expecting. I think this is her
Oh,
first child,
that's
so
neat.
this is very exciting because she posts like she does a lot of thrift shopping in Germany, and she buys really nice things, and she only buys things like she uses, and it's kind of neat.
Yeah, I want to get my collection down. I mean, I kind of know the bags that I really like now. And I can look, I mean, I'm forcing myself to carry the bags that I don't carry, as you can see.
Yes. Well, you have to because it has to
Hmm.
be, you have to give them one last
Yes.
try. And I did that with my
So,
Kate Spade and decided I loved it.
like, I don't know. This is my bag that I picked, but I don't know if this is me, but maybe if I
Oh,
wear this,
Arlo! I love Arlo. I have that in a different set.
like,
A mini.
I would love it if it was plain, but it is a fun bag, isn't it?
I have that in blue, but it's the bigger one. I don't have that smaller one. Yeah, I love the Barlow. I think no, no. Oh, you can't ask me, ma'am. I would say keep it because I think that bag's awesome. I love the colors. I love the rainbow. It looks great with your outfit.
Yeah,
You know?
this outfit, yes.
Yeah.
I have to wear
So,
it.
but, you know,
I have to wear a colorful top or a white top or a black top, but
but
yeah,
if you're
but
gonna
not.
sacrifice things,
Yeah,
you have to start somewhere, and you can't ask me.
that is true. I cannot ask you. I need to put this
You
on
can't.
here
Oh, I
without
love
the
it.
pearls. But see, now that is a
Uh,
colorful, happy, forget about what's going on in the world bag.
Uni best. Oh my God, the world. I can't. I can't. We won't talk about it yet
Nope.
because it's so depressing.
Yep.
But the other thing that happened was okay, guys. This is some shade, some tea. If you guys are supporters and fans, I apologize. I'm also a supporter and a fan. I do like Autumn Beckman, but she's wrong. Okay, her last video she posted yesterday was Vera Bradley is the next up and coming thing, and Cottage Score is in, and Vera Bradley is the bomb. And I'm like, ma'am, you are 6 months too late. And no.
That's, they're just opinions. I mean,
Yeah, it's just my opinion. And hey, look, I've been buying Vera Bradley for 20 years, 25 years. I've been buying Vera Bradley since I was in high school. And that was in the 90s when it was harder to get. I love Vera. I love them. So I want them to succeed. But this is not the time. There was actually a year or so ago, right before the rebrand, that consignment stores wouldn't even take Vera Bradley anything.
no.
And Goodwill's was bundling them into giant packages just to get people to buy them because they couldn't give them away. And now with the rebrand, there's a little bit of love in there, a little, but honestly, they alienated their diehard people. And then they decided to rebrand, dumb down the quality, and then just say, "This is us," and still
I
cost
have
$100 a
I
bag.
have a couple pieces of Vera Bradley.
I have tons.
I have a pen tin,
Hmm.
and I have a magnet mirror made out of plastic, and you push a little button and a light comes on. So in case you're in a dark restaurant and you need to read that, but that's it. And I used to have
I
some pen
have
boxes, but I don't think I have them anymore.
my blanket I sleep with every night is one of their plush blankets. Um, I have a ton of their luggage. Um, hold on, I need to tell James something. I just realized I'm doing laundry, and this blanket needs to go in there. But anyway, I have like right here, just looking. I have one Vera Bradley bag right over there, and I had one over there, but I've moved it. Most of my Vera is in my bedroom because it's luggage, and I use it. I love their duffels. I love their tote bags. I have stopped carrying their purses as purses a long time ago because I went from wearing solid shirts to patterned graphic tees. And when I
Right.
changed that, I can't wear the Vera Bradley bags. But I used to wear them like forever.
Yeah, that would be too much pattern.
Ronnie, thank you for saying this because I said the same thing. Ronnie says her videos have not been that good since she moved. I agree. Oregon changed her. She has a new chill vibe that's not the same as her Houston hustle and bustle, and I think it's completely changed her videos. She's not as personable. I miss seeing her dogs. I miss seeing her birds. I miss hearing about her life. I miss her vlog videos. And all I'm getting from her is here's the next 5 things from Coach, or the best things from Coach, or have you seen this bag? Like, girl, I had that bag 10 years ago. What, you just found it? It's like she's just kind of found this different vibe.
Brian's
Brian?
opinion's a little stronger. Okay, yeah, Katie, that makes sense. I've seen a lot of Vera Bradley at Goodwill's. I haven't
Yeah.
been to a Goodwill in a couple of years, but I need to start
Tons.
going back. But that was something I did with Darlin. She lives too far away now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
Katie.
in Hudson Bay before they closed and saw Vera Bradley bags, but they were leather. Yeah.
Well, I have a leather one too, but I use Vera Bradley because when I was in high school, I was a stitcher. So I had to use large, lightweight totes because I'm putting all of this, like a canvas frame and they're wood frames, and I'm putting all this stuff in this tote bag that needed to be as light as it could be. And they didn't really have giant leather totes. Like now I use the Field Tote 40 as my bag for stitching. That's how much stitching stuff I take with me
Okay.
when I
Yeah.
go around doing stuff. You know.
I'm just really loving the bags I have. And, I look at bags that I haven't carried yet, that I just love because of the story behind them. Like that, there's one up there that I'm looking at that was sent to me by Nancy Carnes. You know, there's a backpack over there that was my first trade with Jackie. There's a giant ass blue bag, Jackie, that will probably sit up there and never move because it's so
Part
damn
one.
big. It's so damn big.
That's the large Barlow.
Yeah, and then
It's
there's the
heavy.
the Henry the Henry Bendel, which I know I know it left Dee Dee Bean's collection and it joined Birkin Boy's collection, and now it's in mine. So it's stuff like that, you know?
You know
Hi,
how hard it
Dawn.
is to get anything out of Dee Dee Bean's collection now?
Yeah,
It is pulling teeth. She's like, nope, my hoard.
she's Smogue. Her gold.
Oh, I also watched Yoshia Lux's video today. Or it might have come out yesterday. I just watched it today though.
What's
It was
that?
she got the Murakami card case, the same one that Dee Dee has, so they have matching card cases.
Oh,
But Yoshia has
the panda.
yeah, yeah, she has the real pochette. And then she bought the card case to go. And they bought these things from StockX. Well, some of her things came from StockX. Some of her things came from actually Louis
Yeah,
Vuitton. And she
dude.
did say
Dee
she
Dee
had
was
to pay
talking
up.
about StockX in her video. Yeah.
Sparkly Magpie. Yeah.
Welcome in, Dawn Loves Couture. Where's my bag chain charm? You know, a tree falling on your house is no excuse.
The drama. Yeah. Oh, the
The
bag I'm
drama.
using
Holy
today
cow.
is this one. I'm still in this one, the one Jenny gave me for $4. But look at this cute charm she gave me. I love this thing so
I
much.
love
This
it.
little
That's
popcorn
cute.
bucket.
Oh, I
You know,
love that the
like this
popcorn
is
is pearls.
yes, it makes it better. And then I love my unicorno, which my sister says, if I see it, I will take it. I'm like, don't take it. Buy your own.
Poor Dawn.
But yeah, we did.
What a week she's had.
I did go looking at Vera Bradley though. I did go because I do go to their main store still when I go to Disney Springs. I go in there, and I normally try to buy at least one little thing because I still like them. It's just they're not the it crowd. And there's a company, and it's right here actually. This this bag which I need to wash is is out of same vibe, that cottage core. This looks like it should be a handmade. Your
Yeah.
grandma made it back. No, it's
Who
not.
made
It's
that?
actually a current bag on Amazon, and they still make these, and they're pretty affordable. And this is what people are buying because these are really affordable. I'm trying to figure out what the brand is again. I found it and then I lost it, and then I'm like, okay, what's that brand? Like when Jennifer gave this to me, I knew I'd seen it. Bella Taylor. Bella Taylor is the name of this brand. If you look on Amazon, you can find all these cute cottagecore type, quilted, really cute bags for like 25, 35
Yeah.
bucks. So Vera, why? You know, unless you just love the thing about Vera always was it had all the accessories. You could get the duffel, you get the garment bag, you could get all the things to go to college with. You could always get the backpack. They had great backpacks, but
Is she the company that's
if it's
out of Indiana, or is that another company? There's
oh, I
another
have no
company
idea.
that made cloth bags in all different sizes and stuff, and they would have parties at work and stuff, and they were all different patterns and much like Vera Bradley. It was either that or Vera Bradley comes out of Indiana, which is interesting. Um, I don't mind that kind of stuff, but I don't know that I would carry it outside the house.
My sister is waging war against her house. She's
Oh,
on summer break, so she's trying to um,
declutter.
because she's not teaching summer school. She is home looking at her home. And it's not easy to ignore things when you are doing that. So let me show you. She's cleaned up her living room or her kitchen. This is my sister's kitchen. Now, these Henry Don uh, china cabinets.
Yeah,
That's a Burmese tapestry. And she was showing off her pretty
cherries.
cherries. Yeah.
That's
But
funny.
I was like, oh, that's so pretty. So Jennifer's home. She also did another one. She did this other part of her living room. Let me show you. I said, Jennifer, do before and after photos. And she's like, it's too horrible to show the before. I refuse. I'm like, but it will make you feel better and motivated to do more if you see the before and then the after photo.
Have
And
you
she's like,
noticed
no.
this thing behind me?
Hmm.
Um, these are drawers, and they're on Amazon for $30 because
The
they're those.
drawers themselves,
No, the whole set, the whole thing.
really.
Because
Wait, what?
these are those cloth basket things that fold up,
Yeah.
and you put them together and put this handle on, and then they go into this metal frame that you put together, and then it has a wood top.
Are you
$30.
telling me the entire?
So I bought two. There's another one over there. So now I
Send
actually
me
have
that
some
link.
drawers to put things in.
Send me that link. I need that. I totally, So this is Jen's living room. So she cleaned this up, and I said before pictures, like Jennifer and I are maximalists, but she designs things prettily. I just throw things willy nilly, and she just looks at me in exasperation and like, excuse me, let me Tetris your space. So this is her, yeah,
I love the tapestries
kitchen.
and the china
Yeah.
cabinets.
Yeah, it's all Jenny. She laughed so hard. I don't know if she laughed, but she texted comments on yesterday's live that I had about the cutlery and china and place
I
settings, and she was like,
and the
"Yeah, I love
jewelry.
it. She was like, "You're raised in a barn," and I'm like, "It's because I do not lose my jewelry, which means she's
I
probably gonna
saw
get those
that.
earrings." She's like, I was like, I don't know
She's
how in our family I
okay,
am
but
the
what
one.
she texted was, "I do not lose jewelry." Well, I just did, but
That one necklace, but she had that on for. The thing is, Jennifer used to, maybe not anymore, take her jewelry off, put it in a bowl, and then do whatever. The thing is, in her household, there's like 3 other humans and 7 cats. So sometimes these things get misplaced or something gets thrown on top of it, and then you can't find the earrings anymore. But yeah, my mother used to say, she used to say it in Thai, oh, that konimi sumbat yet. Yeah, that just means this child has so many things everywhere. She would just go around Jennifer's house picking up all her jewelry and her stuff, and she was, oh, speaking of finding things, oh my gosh, I found my Hermes bag. The one that's been hiding and missing in my collection.
the black
You're
one,
you're never gonna believe where it was.
it
Remember,
was
I told
inside
you it was
another
gonna be
bag.
somewhere stupid. Yeah, and we figured that. Guess which bag? Let me get the bag to show you.
It was inside your fake Hermes bag.
It was. It was. It literally was. I was picking up my Hermes, my fake Hermes bag, thinking, why is this so heavy? I just opened it up and I found my real Hermes bag. This
Because
is
we're
my
probably talking
vintage.
about both of them in the same video at some point.
So it's like, because this is that motif that everybody talks about right now. Like every influencer you see has bought the Chandon collection. This is this Chandon collection. The
Yeah,
rings, the bracelets, the necklaces. I mean, if there's a person out there that wears Hermes jewelry, you have seen this. So I don't ever really talk about this. I'm actually so paying for it. It's my last year's Christmas gift to me. It's actually paid for. Uh, but it's I love it because I love this. Because unless you know Hermes, you would not know this was an Hermes bag, you
yeah,
know, and you only would have an idea because you know this motif. It has nothing to do with the rest of the bag. They don't make this bag anymore. This is vintage. This is an old lady. She's had a facelift, which also means because she's been touched up, Hermes will never touch her. But here's the thing, Hermes Spa, they didn't touch the interior of your bag. They only spa the exterior.
right.
I honestly don't
Oh,
know the name of this if you're asking about this bag.
welcome in, Jen of Books, Bags, and Baubles. Don't want to confuse stuff. Anyway,
And I think I put it in the Birkin too, just because I closed the sangles and I put a fob on there so you can't just open it. And I just totally and I remember thinking, oh, this is gonna be hilarious. I'm putting my real bag in my fake dupe, and then I'm like, then I couldn't find it for like months. I have been dreaming about where did I've looked in every single bag. I finally gave up every single bin, every single bag. Well, I thought, and then it was moving because the bag is right there in front of me. It's right there in plain sight. It's
it's been there the
literally in
whole
plain
time.
sight. It's been there the entire time behind me, not hiding. I would have died, and it would have been like, well, hi, I'm right here. You know. I'm like, really, Jackie? So now I'm gonna have to put this back in my inner sanctum so I don't lose it. I know exactly where it is. What does the inside look like? Okay, I can show you the inside. This was a members exclusive, so there's no video on on here. This is just a silk pouch, and this is what the interior looks like. So it just has a flap envelope, and it does say Hermes somewhere in there. I can't remember. Oh, right here. It says it very subtly. You can't even see it anymore because it's black on black. Kind of see how
I
it
can see it. Yeah.
shines. Yeah. So that's the only branding on this whole thing. So, and I got this for a really good price, but it's still expensive, y'all. Still expensive. It only took me 12-month payment plan to justify it. Um, and I still don't. It was worth the financing fee to make it feel less painful.
I have to tell you,
But it,
I think that I have always wanted to do my heritage bag from Louis, but I didn't do it because, frankly, I didn't like the colors that you could choose from. But
uh-huh.
they've changed that now, and I went on there and played a little bit yesterday, and I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I am thinking about it.
What did they?
But
What
that
can you do
also
now? I
means
thought it
that
was
I
just.
can get rid of some other Louis. But yeah,
Mm-hmm. No, but what other what did they change to? I thought it was just like 3 or 4 different color stripes in your monogram. Is
oh no, they completely changed it. If you go on there now, there are many more colors, and you don't have to have the stripes, and you can mix your initials with a patch, and the bag is in the center,
oh,
and then all of your choices are around the whole website's been redone.
can you do more than just a Neverfull?
I'm gonna do if I do it, it'll be a speedy Bandolier 30.
You can do a speedy. I did
Yeah,
not know you could do a heritage
yeah,
speedy. Oh yeah, that's what I would. Yeah, totally
yeah.
rock that. That would be definitely a
But
goal thing.
but when I was looking at it, the last time I looked, they were 1,800, and now they're 23. That's quite a
Mm.
price increase. So I don't know.
Oh, we can blame the tariffs.
I would probably sell off a lot of monogram because I don't need that much monogram. I can't sell that one because I've customized it, and I can't sell that one because it's my favorite. But everything else can go.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite monogram?
My favorite monogram is my totem bag.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, no. Oh my friend just tried to call me. I think she's trying to drop off a doggo. Um, let me send her a text. Apparently Jennifer did not, or not Jennifer. James did not answer the phone.
It's kind of wet, so it's not sitting exactly how I wanted. I didn't dry it. I didn't have time. When I got out of the shower and looked at the time, I had 6 minutes to get in here and get ready. But yes, I found a hairdresser who would cut my hair the way I wanted it. Thank you, Dawn. The heritage bags to me are the only ones worth it. Yeah, that's kind of where I am now because it's being made for you. I need to get on and explore it more because I didn't
Yeah, I
see.
think so because you could customize it.
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah, it's made for you. I didn't see if you could customize the color of the interior. I don't know if they've taken that away or not. I hope they haven't, but that's just one of those things. But I like the brown interior. If they did, it's fine too. But yeah, I was going to get a custom interior, a lighter interior. Because when you look down in that bag, you can't see anything. It's so
Yeah. 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 I don't know if I have a favorite air. Oh no. Do I have a not Hermes? I mean, do I have a favorite Louis
Louis.
Vuitton? I can't choose. I honestly, a favorite crossbody would be the Boss Fur, but then it would be my favorite fancy Louis would be the Pochette Matisse. You know, and but my favorite bumming around would be a Speedy. I love a Speedy. You can't
Me
go
too.
wrong with a Speedy.
And
Yeah.
I do a lot of bumming around, so it totally fits, you know.
Hmm.
And I think if I could have 3 bags, I could do that. I can do the 3-bag challenge right now. I know what I want. I want a 30, an Hermes 30 in, oh crap. What's the softer letter that slouches? I can't remember. With silver hardware. Okay. The Heritage Speedy and my Chanel crossbody, and that's all I need. That would be good. So I have one of the
But
three. I have
but
one
when
of the
you would
three.
look at your Dooney collection and you would look at that mailbag, you would be like, I can't give it up. There's no way.
Oh, well, if I could have those 3 bags, I could give everything else up. I could. And I would wear that Heritage Speedy made specifically for me out. I would just wear it
I
out.
can't. No, even if I was granted the best Birkin in the world right now, my dream Birkin, and all they had to say was get rid of every bag you own, I couldn't do it. I absolutely could not do it. I would cry. I'd be like, oh, can't do it. Even if they said keep 10, I still can't do it.
Oh,
Speaking of Hermes, I am actually stitching my sewing kit thing. So I finished a couple of this one panel. This is an inside pocket. So this is a different leather kit than the ones that we got from Babylon.
um,
This is from
Jackie,
Pose.
Jackie, stop. Do me a favor. Check your sound settings because I believe that you are using the mic on your headphones and your voice keeps going garbled and then coming back. So I'm thinking you're not using your snowball. Is everybody else hearing that or is it
What?
just me?
Where?
Steph says the older I get, the more I need a bag that I can shoulder for bumming around. I don't like crossbodies because I always feel like I'm being strange.
Okay.
I just,
Crushing.
I just got a message from Craig because I have my
What is this?
iPads. It says, wait, did you cut your hair? Thank you for checking your sound settings. Yeah. Mine was 1,500 plus Canadian shipping and tax. That was your Never Fold Jeanette?
We don't have to go back.
No, just go to the sound settings on your computer and drop it down and it should show you. She'll be right back. Oh, you got it from Candy. Oh, good. That's not a bad price because everything's getting so expensive. It says, wait, did you cut your hair? I'm going to have to say yes. And live.
I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It's muffled.
Oh, a perk. I am cursed. Let me restart the whole system. I will be back, guys.
Okay. What do we talk about while she's gone? Why don't we talk about her? That Jackie and her bag collection. Well, I'm going to come on tomorrow live. I did do a vote to see what the best time was, and everybody voted for the latest time, which is 11 o'clock. So I'm going to try to do it at 11 o'clock. And we're going to do all kinds of things on there. I'm sorry. Craig texts back. Oh, I know, girl. I'm watching. Okay. Anyway, yes, I did cut my hair. I found a salon that would cut it the way that I want it. And I'm going to give her props locally. But anyway, we're going to do everything from planning to the crafts and the cleaning of the bags and stuff like that. So tomorrow, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but I will set my desk up before I go to bed, and whatever I set my desk up to do, will do. And at some point, I'm going to start. Everybody has made their bags except me, who ordered from Babylon. I have not started mine. It's still, I can see it sitting over there on the shelf in its bag. You want a Speedy 25? What kind of Speedy 25, Jeanette? What flavor? Do you want a leather one? Do you want one of the checkered patterns, or do you want the monogram? And do you want it bandolier style or just top handle? Yeah, if I could have those 3 bags. Actually, I have 2 of those bags already, except they're just not heritage. So I have my Chanel and I have my Louis. Now, all I have to do is sell everything else and buy a Birkin, and that would be it. I haven't seen that one, Winnie. It sounds pretty, though. Ultra black. I'm going to look up a picture. Speedy P9 Ultra Black. I'm afraid to share a screen or anything while Jackie's messing around. Speedy P9. And it's Ultra Black. Oh, Winnie sent it faster than I could do it. Ooh. I wonder how they did the hardware on that. I'd be so afraid it would chip. Unless it's titanium. Now, if it was titanium, yeah. That's slick. My Steph says, my favorite bag right now is the Keep All 25 monogram Eclipse reverse canvas from the men's collection. Bought it last year. That is a pretty bag. I love it. I love it. I never thought of getting one from the men's collection, and I wouldn't have bought it because it's fairly new. I got kind of. Are you adding yourself back? There you are.
Hear me now?
I can hear you. Keep talking. No, it's
Okay.
doing the same thing. Pull your mic down.
Okay, because I just unplugged and replugged it back in and then restarted the whole computer. Is that changing any of the sounds right now? Not really. The water.
Idea.
Put it a
Winnie,
bit with
I
it.
like it a
Okay.
lot, says Craig.
Get what?
The all black. Here. She sent it in chat, but that's what we're talking. That's what we're talking
Oh
about.
yeah, I saw that. I saw that. How's my volume now? Is I'm still
Much
wobbly?
better. Much
Much better?
better.
Okay. Yay! I think I know what happened. My Bluetooth was connected to my computer and to my phone.
That's what
So
I'm
when my
thinking.
friend called in, it interrupted us. I'm like, okay, fine,
Is there
whatever.
a way to put your phone in Do Not Disturb? Yeah.
And I have to actually undisconnect it before I start the live, and I totally forgot. But I'm making a gypsy air bag. That's what I'm doing. This will be a gypsy air with all the parts. So I'm stitching the sangle right now.
I'm so
And I'm
jealous. Mine is still sitting on the shelf and I haven't started it. If I can look at the instructions tonight, I will start it on my live tomorrow. Because I'm going to do
this
a. What?
this one's harder than okay. So the Babylon leather is
Mine's
actually
mine's just a
better
garden party.
instructions. Oh, yay! No, I mean, this brand has better packaging, better, and it comes with a paper Google Doc instruction, but it doesn't have a video tutorial on this particular bag. So you would probably already need to know how to do a saddle stitch and some of these stitches to do this one. Whereas with the Babylon leather, it shows you how to do the stitches.
Right. Okay, so where's that one from?
Uh, Fose, P-O-S-E, no, P-O-S, no, Popsewing. Let me type it. It'll come up as you.
Like
But
this? Pop sewing. It's pop sewing.
Yeah.
Is that what you? I just typed what you spelled.
Yes. 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 That's exactly it. But of course, my
Okay.
brain doesn't see
Jeanette,
it.
Jeanette,
But it's
Jeanette.
pop sewing, and they have an Amazon storefront, so they're a little easier to buy. Because
And
well,
it'll
so
get
does I
here.
think Babylon, but they don't have as many. Um, they have more things on their website than they do on their Amazon storefront.
Um, Jeanette says monogram or damier, but do you want the bandolier or just the top? Carrie, you may have already answered me, but I can't find it in the chat. Ever since Winnie showed blood on hers, I'm like, nope, I'm out. Bloodshed isn't worth it.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
but
that
that's
is
part of the
operator
fun.
error. They literally give you these little finger things so that you don't do that. So she probably just didn't wear the finger grips, you know, which I don't either. So
She doesn't like to wear protection. Okay, Jeanette. If you want a bandolier, I have one to sell you. I'm just saying.
which one? The
my,
monogram?
my monogram.
Wait a minute. What are you trying to? Okay, you're really over the trifecta. You're ready to just pull.
I might go for that trifecta, and if I do, that means a lot of bags got to get. They got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Though, I don't know that. You know what? If I went down to just a few bags, it's easy. I mean, I don't really want a Birkin so much as because I have the Atlantique, which I think is probably, will last as long. I just need it in
Well,
a
I can't.
I just
I
need it in
really
a
have
dark
only.
brown and I can't find it.
Oh yeah.
I want the
Wait,
mini in a
but
dark
didn't you,
brown.
girl? Didn't you just buy a bag that's brown and silver, like on Saturday or Friday?
I did.
That's gonna fill that void.
It is. It really is. It's going to fill that void because that's what I need is the darker brown and the silver. I cannot find it, and that is why I wanted that bag. I wanted that bag when Winnie was selling hers, but I couldn't do it.
Winnie, if you're here listening, and I see you're here, so listen. My friend Jess Beth, she really wants that pink Kiss Luck bag that you have, but she doesn't want to pay more than list. So, but if you need to turn some dollars over, she'll pay list. And I know you could probably pay it for more, but just saying,
Are you
cash in
talking about
hand.
the giant one? Here's my
She
Kiss
reached
Lock
out.
purse.
Yeah. She really wants that bag and she missed out and she's trying so hard, but you know, oh, you're not ready to sell that one. Okay. Okay. Give it time. Give it 6 more months.
I may get rid of. I know this sounds terrible, but I may get rid of that pink backpack simply because I don't like to carry it, and sell it with this and the matching
Pink
wallet.
one you just got?
Yes, I don't like it. See, that's what happens. It could have sat up there for a year, and I wouldn't have known I didn't like it if I never carried it.
Well, Dee Higginbotham had that in Dragon Fruit. And she doesn't like that bag either. It's something about it looks fabulous. There's something about
Mm-hmm.
the function of that bag that is not function.
Yeah,
It's fashion.
I get out of the car to go into the grocery store. I'm using it as a shoulder bag before I put the scarf on so I could do this. So I have the shoulder part of it out. So I sling it over my shoulder and it flops open. It's little things
Uh,
like that that drive me insane. So yeah.
Winnie, the Babylon lady, she did not reach out to me. I would have said yes. And I've actually bought a few things from Babylon already. So I do think my next project bag to make will be if I can keep my eye on the ball instead of getting distracted by all the other cool bags, it's going to be the Kelly. So, yeah.
Ooh,
Remove it.
buyer's remorse with furniture is bad.
It's expensive.
Yes.
It's very expensive.
I prefer this bag actually, and I wish I had like some of the mother bag. I have never seen um, a regular bag in this in fuchsia from this collection. Um, which stinks. See, I have the mini version of, of Winnie's bag.
John, I did contact them. They didn't want me. I think my channel's too micro niche. You know, it's funny. I was actually thinking about that because all the um, somebody was saying that you have to get views and get people to watch your channel. It's not just unboxings, but what you unbox, right? So luxury YouTube is kind of in a slump because there's not that many people unboxing luxury, and it's kind of brought in this like this is kind of I think how the fake bags kind of came into play is that people were trying to keep up with all the stuff and they just were showing off super mirror dupes because it was just a picture who can tell, right? Well, I guess some people can tell because whatever. But I was thinking about that. I was like, I am not. I've never considered myself a luxury channel. Um, but I've always been a bag enthusiast. I love bags. But I was thinking about this. Some of the biggest channels I do watch are very much niche. Like it's either
I'm
luxury
laughing
bag
at Winnie.
unboxing or it's
I think you want to
haul.
trick people.
Oh, haul. Like a lot of like Dollar Tree hauls, uh,
Yeah.
Temu hauls. There's a lot of genres in like my friend I watch Hey Everybody. She started with like she had a channel prior. She had like 5,000 people when she started back in YouTube. In 2 years, I've been with her. She's now up to almost 20,000, like 19,000, and all she does is YouTube hauls. Is for Temu, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree. And I'm like. That's but if she does, even if she does a TJ Maxx haul or a Dollar Tree haul, people don't watch it as much as the Temu haul. So even she is in a niche. She says she's not sure what she's going to do with this channel because Temu's changed a bunch. The tariff things have changed a bunch. She can't just do what they were doing before. The prices have gone up. So there's a lot of people kind of reevaluating what to do with their channels.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, Greg, for telling her. I wasn't going to tell her. I was just going to ignore it.
Tell what who?
Jackie's mic messed up again. Static. It's because she's using Bluetooth and not her snowball, and for some reason she just refuses to use it.
Hold please.
Jackie, when you're looking up like that, it looks like your computer's on the ceiling.
Well, it is. It's like way up there. I have two screens. Yeah.
You sell your soul for it. I don't have an account with them, so I never ever wanted an account with them. Thank you, Erin. I found somebody who could cut hair. She had some beautiful cuts on her site, and she did a banger job. Because every time I would explain this haircut, I never came home with this haircut. I can assure you. And I can't do this myself because I want the sides nice and neat, except for right here where it's not laying down yet. It's wet. And I like it. Can't help it. I'm an 80s kid. I like it really messy on top. Daya, I'm sure that your channel is just going to go bloop at some point. She has such a pretty face.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh, I got some really cute stickers I want to show. Dawn was showing her stickers yesterday. Hold on. Oh,
It
crap.
says
I
I'm
put my
using,
mat down in
so it's
front of me.
weird.
Un momento, por favor. So I joined Hobbs. I think it's Hobbs sticker, and Hubman and Chub Girl. I stopped that one because they're cute and they're really cute, but I just don't really like that style as much. So I joined this one sticker company who doesn't have their name on anything. There it is. Hobbs Sticker Company. You can focus. I'm just going to put it in chat. Anyway, they sent a vellum, a small vellum, which will be fun. And then they send their, this one doesn't, this is an extra. This is a birthday. That's why it doesn't fit in there. But it's a birthday set, and that is so cute. That is so cute for, but then they send their kits in these little envelopes, which would fit perfectly in a passport size traveler's notebook. But there's their July set. It's so cute. Look, Jackie, vegged.
I love it. I like the pictures of vegetables.
These are going to be fun. Anyway, that set, and then I don't know what's in here. These are all the extras. Oh no, I bought this set. For the 4th of July, I just bought a red, white, and blue set. It just happens to be London, which is funny because, you know, Independence Day from England, but hey, I'm going to decorate something with that at some point. I bought that because it's been a year since I've been over to England.
Hey, Jolie, normally when you go live, do you normally stream at this setting? Do you change anything different?
I don't.
Okay, so it is totally in my settings with Wi-Fi because you stream at a higher DPI or whatever it's called, DP something, so it can interfere. But yeah, because my Bluetooth this is connecting to that, and that's hardline, but everything's connected to the Wi-Fi. So I'm just having a
You're
bad Wi-Fi day.
you're fine right now, and it's something when I maybe your frame rate's going down, taking a dip, and going back up at some point. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah,
but you're fine right now. Love the stickers.
nice.
I saw both at the flea. I saw a booth at the flea market today with tons of vintage stickers. I was going to get some, but she wanted $5 a sticker. And I
Like
said, well,
stickers?
damn, you proud of that shit?
No,
$5
no.
a sticker. Their stickers are small, but you get a lot of them. And I'm excited. Oh, I also went to the Yoseka site, and I got, this one's called Casual Little Trip. And they're just little washi stickers with girls, apparently on a casual. And then I got one that spoke to me, spoke to my soul. Be alone with yourself. And it just has girls doing alone stuff like listening to music, reading books, stuff like that. And then this is one of those rub-on ones. Anyway,
I like
that's
those
very interesting.
transfer rubber. Those are
But
pretty neat. Those are
we'll
fun.
be using some of those tomorrow morning.
That is true. We are in the summertime slump for YouTube. But it's not even just a summertime viewing slump on my end. I'm having a hard time finding content I want to watch. You know, that
Yeah.
really that's what's surprising me. Normally I can always have 1,000 things to watch. And right now it's like, no, not feeling it, not watching that.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of planning videos. I just like them. And then Christiana's Trade with You, of course, and all the regulars that pop up, you know.
Yoda did a video, and it was so funny because I laughed. I laughed. She bought the Steve Madden Shepra shoe dupes, and then she
Okay.
also bought the TikTok Picatin that I have that Craig has that we both have. And it was so funny because it's like, girl, I mean, I know she's busy. There's a lot of stuff going on with her life, but I thought it was really funny. Her showing up Pikatin and then the Steve Madden sheeper shoes.
Dawn, I haven't tried Sterling Ink. I think their subscription's pretty expensive. This one that I joined is 22 a month. I don't remember what theirs are. And I have tried the Sterling Ink planners, but I'm going to try some more. I'm setting up for July because this one starts in July. But this is the plans by Just Scribbles, and I really, really like it. I like the way that my fountain pen's right in it. So that'll be fun. I think anybody likes. For a while, I was watching Tiny Home and Van Living. We watched that for a while. We also watch like the winds and other people sailing around the world, like Sailing Uma and Tales of an Old Sea Dog. And yeah, those are very interesting. Vintage Muppet stickers on eBay. Yeah, they're expensive. What are you doing? Tell me a story, Jackie. Let's see if your mic holds out.
I'm just stitching on this Sangle thingy. I really enjoy doing things like that, especially since it's like semi-finished. It's the edging, the patterning. It's really just
Oh,
assembling, and this is how they can say it's made in a different country. It's just assembled. Everything's done for you. It's like
yeah, yeah,
everything but the stitching part. I
yeah.
can see how this is an easy thing to do. Like send these to people in a different country and here, stitch them. And the holes are already stamped. I mean, really, there's nothing you need to do. There's no bespokeness about this. This is all, cut and dry.
I don't know what the percentage is of how much of a bag has to be finished for it to be made in that country. So, what does Dawn need? I want a tiny house, but not that tiny. Oh, that would be great.
I don't think I could do a tiny. Well, obviously I can't do it. I can't do minimalism. There's no way I could survive
I
a
could.
tiny house. Well, I believe you could. I can't. I think about it, but I'm
Matt
like,
couldn't.
I like space.
He's
I like,
he's a foot taller than me.
yeah,
And when I was
yeah.
suggesting
There's nothing tiny.
back in the, it was like,
Yeah,
no,
like the smallest I could
no
do
way.
was the motorhome we had thing. That was the smallest I'd ever want to go. Nothing smaller than that for sure. Um,
Yeah, I don't
but
know if I could like, but on a converted bus or something. Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
I don't know.
Travis wants a
Uh,
tiny house. I said, bitch, please. A tiny house won't even hold my bags and shoes. I would have to get rid of a lot of things, that's for sure.
well, he does drive a tiny car, so maybe he just likes, small things, spaces, miniatures. I don't know. I think the appeal
But
to a
yeah,
tiny house.
I believe that Craig's pretty tall though. He's not
No,
miniature.
no. Like, well, Travis is no slouch. I mean, I'm just saying that it's like my friend at work, he's like over 6 feet. He drives a Miata. Like, why? It's like, why are you in a Miata? And he's like,
uh,
well, it's my commuter car.
Big dudes in little cars. I laughed because I read what Dawn typed in.
What
RV
did Don say?
reminds me of the Manson family.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Well, the thing
sweetie.
about well, like I always want to live in a mobile home. I've always liked the design of mobile homes, but the reality of it is you will end up replacing everything in that structure at some point. And I was thinking I replaced my dishwasher, my refrigerator, my range top, my washer and dryer. We replaced a water heater, half of our roof. I've done remodeling to the front entranceway, doorways, door frames. I don't know if that's a negative. That's any different than any house.
Right.
I think if you live in a house, you just replace stuff.
I like fashion style videos now. I love watching people put together outfits. I do too, and I'll get hooked on like one person or two people, and I'll watch them for a while. But then after a while, I start noticing, okay, I've got them. I understand how they're going to put together an outfit, and then I have to move on to another channel. But there was a lot of channels like that that I've gone through. They just follow all the same rules my mother taught me. I know a lot of people's mothers didn't teach them rules, but there are rules,
Rules
about
for
color
what?
matching and stuff. Dressing.
Oh,
Wearing
clothing.
clothes that fit is probably my mom's number one pet peeve. She can't stand people who wear clothes that are way too tight. Just looks.
Craig, what I'm saying is I think people have a fascination with miniatures in general. Just miniature things.
What the hell are you trying to say, Jackie? So it's everything. Everything small except this huge husband. Don watches a lot of film analysis, and I watch a few plus size influencers for outfit inspiration, says Katie.
Still like watching Hope Scope, but I don't know. It's kind of Roxasaurus. I watch a little bit of her, but her voice gets really annoying, so I can't watch too much of her.
I love all things mini except one thing. Jolie knows.
I think we all know.
When he does have some boo boos. I've gotten to the point now, watch a lot back of my eyelids the most. Yes. Food content, mukbangs, people reviewing combo cookies, new snacks, what's new at Trader Joe's. No, I
Well,
can't do that.
the thing I've been watching is that I've been watching a lot of true crime, but oh my God, AI gotta go. Have you seen the true crime or even any YouTube channel that you watch, the AI versions of it? There's AI true crime where they show pictures and if someone's speaking, it's just completely not true.
Your
Well,
sister
James,
thinks you're asleep.
what?
Your sister thinks you're asleep.
Okay. Am I being too
It's on
quiet?
your phone.
Oh. No, so the thing about the AI thing is James and I went to Panda Express for dinner tonight, and
Uh,
it was an AI taking the order from the
um,
drive-through.
yeah,
Seriously.
they've
And
started doing that
I
here
was like,
too.
what the hell? We said we have a question, which we did. So I was like, and then let me get a sales really you can at least have somebody manning pay a staff member to take people's orders at the drive-through. Ugh,
And have you
can't believe it.
noticed?
I
Well,
was
I don't know if they're sending it to you, but I'm over 50. So I'm getting a lot of ads saying all of the younger people are taking all these courses in AI and they're getting rich, using their AI platforms. And you don't know how to use AI. So please take our course in AI and learn how to use all the different versions of AI. And I've seen some AI lately that looks real now. So it's getting scary. Oh, and they also have like you can make a movie. You just upload the script.
Oh, that's where those horrible. I've seen some of those.
And
I
there's
thought
a
these
lot of
actors are
AI
awful.
videos. And that's why, did you see what I called our video tonight? It's called We Are Not AI Livestream.
Wow, no, no, I can't. I can't. You know, no, Jenny. I probably just missed all of your chats, comments, and I was stitching, so I wasn't looking at the chats. If you were, oh, Jenny wants to show you this photo.
Okay.
She added more things to her table. Jennifer decorates y'all for seasons and stuff.
Cute, cute,
Let me see
cute. Yes, she's got the
if I can
summer
get.
vibe going with her
Yeah,
baskets and
yeah,
strawberries and cherries and ice
yeah.
cream. What is the green
She's
thing?
a she. The green is, I think that's just tape. That's just like cool decorative paper tape,
Oh,
you know.
cool.
And then there's what else is in there? Odds and ends. Her kids, um, I mean, it's good because I told her that your kids are going to hate the fact that you're not working this summer because normally she works summer school both sessions, so that she only has a week off here and a week off there, so they never get the full blown effect of what it's like to have mom home for a long time. And I said they're going to hate the fact that you're home because dad lets them get away with murder. And mom is like, oh no, we're cleaning this house, we're doing stuff. Like she says, kids, we're going to go to the store. Which store do you want to go to? A or B? And they're like, can we stay home? Like, nope, that wasn't your option.
Hi, Grace. Can I ask you what time it is there? I can't remember where Grace is. Do you know?
Australia.
Oh, she's in Australia.
I
Okay.
think Perth. I think Perth.
Okay, Perth.
I could
So
be
that's
wrong.
12 hours, I think.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
it's
gosh.
8:30
Five
in the
foot
morning there.
nothing has me down the rabbit hole of looking at Oraton bags. They're so pretty, but the ones she has we can't get here because they're outlet, not retail, and they don't ship outlet to America, but they'll ship retail, which whatever. Not that I need any more bags, but it's a love. It's a love that does not stop. Okay.
Jackie, before I bought that Coach bag that you know about, I'd already bought two bags. They're both used, but I wanted to replace one that I really loved and got rid of years ago, which is a Coach Ashley. And then Craig sent me one of the small burrow bags, and I really like it. It doesn't have a strap. And then I bought the green one, but the green one's really too big for me to carry every day. It's pretty big, and I'm not going to work and hauling a lot of stuff. So I bought the small version.
I think that's why I have so many different size and types of bags because I do change them. I have so many different occasions. I do take different things for. Like I have the burrow in almost every size other than the clutch and the weekender. You know, I love that bag. You can't. I mean, that bag is in my opinion, the best bag Coach ever made.
I like it.
You
I
know,
really like it.
I like them. I like the burrow bag more than I like the Rogue. I love the burrow bag. I think the leather on it is superior. All the ones I have, I just think it's a beautifully, maybe it's just the aesthetic that I really like boxy square things, you know? I'm just uh,
Well, it's a nice boxy contrast to the roundness of my body. It's just a good bag. I like a good square bag. I don't have
and I've
any
been
favorite
watching
shoulder bags right now, but I'm needing some shoulder bags, and then I'm good for a while. I need to get through my bags and decide what I'm keeping. But every time I look around, I mean, I know I said earlier that I could go down to but it's hard for me to get rid of them because it is. Coach really screwed up by not reviving the burrow. Well, yeah, it would have sold
what
like
they call the
gangbusters.
burrow. The new one is not it.
Yeah,
And they're
and
screwing up with the Rogue.
the thing of it is, the burrow doesn't look like anything. If you're looking at a picture of it, or it's when you get it in your hands that you realize what you have. I don't think it photographs well at all. The burrow.
No, no. Some of my best bags, I think it's not only the photograph of the burrow bag in the non-pebbled leather, but the smooth leather. It is just
Oh, I don't have one of
amazing
those.
to touch. Oh
Uh,
yeah, it's harder to find those, but they're really good.
I'll
Yeah,
just look for
yeah,
one of
Winnie, that is
those.
the little black bag you had. Yes, you have the little black burrow bag. That is amazing. I thought you had that up for sale because that thing's awesome. That's in a box leather,
Nice.
not
I didn't
box,
even know
but
they made it in
smooth.
box. Wow. It's a great
Yeah.
bag. I'm not parting with any of my reads. That's for sure. None of them.
Well,
And
only to you and
how
Craig.
many do I have? Three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. I have 11.
You and Craig are the only person I send reads to, and Craig's the only one that's gotten a Ricky anything out of me. It's like
Yeah.
It's just that I know he loves them probably more than I do. I don't know.
You know
He
what?
has a lot
I
of
would
divided
settle
love.
for a Ricky over a Birkin after feeling it.
Yeah.
I would just leave it open.
Well, the leather is completely different. It is a whole different feel. But it's actually, I think, a lot more functional in my opinion because it is a thinner, softer leather, and
Yeah.
even the thicker Ricky, the full Ricky, is still a different type of leather than what they use for the Birkin. It's just not this. It's just a more.
Oh, I've been
I don't know.
thinking about, and also another thing is there's an Alto bag. The problem is hardware colors for me because I can get a Ricky with silver, right? But there is an Alto bag that I really, really, really like, but I don't know. It's got
Hmm.
the handles we like, the molded. What are they called?
Hmm.
What are they called?
Yeah, the barrel rolled handles.
Rolled handles. It's got the
Yeah,
rolled handles, and then it's just a square,
that's
and
what I should
it's
use
got
tomorrow.
a divided. It's got a divided center, and it's just a square. I can't remember the name of it. I'd have to look it up. Hi, Dee.
I have never used her,
What is that?
so this is my only brand new
Oh, that's the
Alto bag.
Camilla.
This
The
is the Camellia,
Chameleon.
Camellia,
Yeah. The bag that I'm
Camellia.
talking about is right next to that bag on the site. Does that have any
Mhm.
division in it or anything, or is it just
It
open?
does. It does. Let me show you. I don't think I've ever done a real video on this. Just like, oh, I got it, but nothing like.
Does that have
So it
cloth
has
in it?
this. Yeah, cloth.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's not like the one I sent you. They're different now.
Yeah.
The older ones were leather interiors with maybe a little bit of fabric. Now they have fabric. It changes the feel. It changes the
Yes.
feel. This one doesn't. Does this one have the shoulder strap? No, this one doesn't have a shoulder strap. Right? It's just a hand carry.
I don't think that
I don't
goes with a
remember.
strap.
Yeah, I think it's just a arc of the arm. Yeah, it's probably why I haven't used it yet because it's too much real estate to use it. It's just a trophy for me. It has always been a trophy. I've always wanted this bag. Yeah.
That's nice,
Mhm.
even with the cloth
But
interior.
would I buy it for full price? Never. Never. I don't think it's worth full price. I really don't. Because I have another bag. Let me go find it. I think it's in the other room. I think I just saw it the other day. That's the same company that makes this bag. Craig can explain. But I'll show you.
Um, I watched Jane Birkin and her Birkin on the stairs earlier today again, and it's just it always makes you think like, why can't I just get one really good bag and just beat the hell out of it and use it every day? I don't know. What? Oh, the glitch sale. Oh, I remember that. I don't think it was that bag, but we'll ask her. She's probably listening. Jackie. Jackie walked away again. Oh, okay. Okay, Ronnie, that's good to know. Because, yeah, that is good to know. I know I'm going to find the perfect bag at some point. I know what I want. It's just finding it. Like, I want a bag that's built like the built like that Atlantique, but just a little more square. That's about it.
I can't find it, but it's called the Bordellini company. So the Bordellini company makes these bags. They're an Italian company. They make the bags for Dooney. This is one of those people that manufacture, and I have their version of the Camellia. I just had my hands on it, and 3 days ago, and right now I don't know where I put it. But while I was in the bag room, I saw my only leather Vera Bradley bag, so I'm going to use this tomorrow instead
Oh, cool. Oh,
because
cool. Now,
I love the
what I
color.
should do is force myself to use that Bally bag because it's already a little beat up and I can put all kinds of charms on it. It was a Craig find. You remember what I'm talking
Yes,
about? I'll get it.
yeah.
It's right over here.
Look at this. And look at how beautiful this bag is. Look at the interior.
I had all my planner stuff in it for a
Gorgeous.
while. I think I'm going to dress this one up like Jane Birkin's Birkin.
Yes. Yes, I remember. Yes, you gotta use that one.
What am I thinking? I
Absolutely.
can just use this.
Yeah.
Let's see what it's cooking it. So what should I put on it to make it look like Jane Birkin? Oh, there's my measuring tape.
I don't know. She put stickers on hers. Would you put
Thanks.
stickers on yours?
I would, but I don't want the sticky goo.
Okay. That makes sense. I don't know. I don't know how she did that. She just threw everything and put some fake in hers. I don't understand how she carried everything in a basket bag before she carried a Birkin bag. She used to carry a
Right.
basket bag. I know it's big in the 70s, but still.
I
So
put
this
an
is my
organizer. I put an organizer in here. Guess what size organizer fits in here?
Birkin 30? A 30?
25.
Oh, 25.
That's 25 in there.
Nice.
And it goes from side to side, end to end. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to deck this out, and this will probably be like the next bag after my Dooney I'm in. Take that out.
Yeah, tomorrow I do have to take my coffee to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a rough work day for me.
Oh no.
Um, yeah, it's we have Tuesday off because of the court, but we have I have a lot to do on Monday, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm just not. And I like work, but sometimes it's a lot. This time
I'm
it's a lot.
sorry.
I
You got a
hate I
lot to
get a paycheck.
fix.
I have a lot to fix. Yeah. As an editor, it's like I was so mad.
Well,
I kept
you
telling
know, there's probably an AI for that.
if there was an AI for it, there's people who would definitely want to use it, and then we'd still have to fix it.
Yeah. Monica
Um,
lately, I haven't seen her in a while. Is
yeah.
Monica missing?
I haven't seen her in my
Hi,
lives
Selena.
either.
Um, hmm, another MIA person.
Mm.
Nice grave. Oh, Grace. 105 degrees. And where are you, Steph? Are you in Florida? Grace.
Graceless
Yes.
fashion is.
Winnie went gambling. Very artsy. Well, hello, Melissa. Or I'm sorry, Simply Lady M.
Alyssa, I haven't seen you in forever.
Yes. And I don't know. I know I am subscribed to your channel, right? Because I went
Graceless
through my
fashion?
channels a while back and realized that some of the people that I watch I wasn't subscribed to anymore.
Yeah,
Hello,
YouTube.
Maria from Canada. Aw. Selena loves Winnie's intro. Miles of the South. It's an up and down here. God help us when August comes. I feel exactly the same way. B. I said the exact same words to my husband yesterday on the porch, and I'm choking. My throat is all of a sudden really dry. But we've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes, so, well.
Ouch.
But I want to let the chat run because people are talking, and Selena just got here.
Yeah, we can just keep hanging
Oh,
out.
thank you, Maria. Found somebody who could cut hair.
It's hard when you have curly hair.
Fabulous. It is. This part kind of bugs me, and I have to play with it a lot, but I'll eventually get it laying the way I want it.
Yeah, I want to get a haircut, but I'm too lazy to go to the barber. So I'm like, it's not that long yet. I'll just get used to it. I might actually have to
Thank you,
put a
Stephanie.
brush to it. Oh
Steph.
dear. You know.
Do you want to buy it,
Oh yeah.
Melissa?
Oh yeah. Melissa, yeah. Is everybody marked safe from the coach sales? No, I know you're not. Okay, I'm still safe. I'm still safe. I haven't bought anything yet.
I
But I'm
fell
expecting
victim.
a slew of videos coming out in about a week.
And you know what? If you had not done that live, I would have never gone to the site and known that that was on sale.
Then we have to blame Morella because she told us.
Damn mad at you. Oh, it was a Morella, was it? All right. Oh, I just got invited to the Lux Lounge. Thank you.
Yeah, the thing about going to casinos, because when you went to a casino, my other friend went to a casino. I would go to Lake Charles over in Louisiana with my friends, and we would go once in a while. It's just smoke. The people, I mean, I can't be in the space at all. I wish they'd have like a smoke-free room, but yeah, no, that doesn't exist. Hmm? Or it didn't where I was.
Um, D, you're getting some Coach bags in the mail as soon as I get around to packing your bag. Anyway.
Hey, Jolie,
Charles.
Melissa's up the trade.
Oh, she is? We're
Yep.
going to talk, Melissa. We should talk. Um,
Yep. Lake
Somebody
Charles.
hook her up. Anybody got her number? Send her mine.
I do.
Yeah,
Melissa,
send her
I
my
have it.
number.
Sure. I'll do that.
Even when it
We traded
wasn't.
a while back a few times.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Totally. I don't have 110 to choose from. We'll have to see what you got, Melissa. I'm too cheap to go to a casino, even if someone gave me money to gamble. I'd pocket it and leave. Well,
Well,
my
people
husband and
used
I,
to say, go ahead.
my husband and I are the same way. We don't want to just throw away money. So when we go to Vegas, which has been like 4 times, we always divide out a part, an amount to gamble, and we always play roulette because we like roulette, and we always, whatever we're winning on the roulette table, we slide those chips over. Those are wins, right? Those winnings never go back in. And once we go through the money, that's it. That's all the gambling
Yeah.
we do. And we always come out to 300 ahead. It's not big money, but it's a win instead of losing all your money in Vegas. Hi, Edie. Yeah,
No, I do it too. Like when I go, I don't know how to play cards, guys. I
we
fail.
don't play
I
cards.
don't understand. I used the penny slots. They had the worst ratio for return. I don't care. If I have to go, my friends always talk me into it. They're like, well, it has the best food. There's the best buffet there. We gotta go. And every time I've only been like twice. And I'm like, not for me. I
Okay.
want to go to Vegas, but I don't
So,
want to go to gamble. Yeah.
so we went to the nickel slots on Old Town, downtown, Old Town, in Vegas, the old strip where you know, the
Hmm.
Golden Nugget and all that is. And there's a nickel slot there, or there was. I don't know if it's still there, but there's a nickel slot there. And Matt found a machine that when you put $1 in to change out, it would give you like $1.10 or $1.25, something, in return. So he went and got a bunch of dollars and was just sitting there feeding dollars into it. Look, another win.
That's the one that is a win.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, Fremont Street. I don't know how I forgot
Winnie
that. We've
says
been
you
there
have
so
to
much.
max out your bet on the penny slots.
I like Vegas shows, but I haven't looked at ticket prices in a long time. Probably sky high. You're probably right. We
I
were
can't
there.
do.
We were there when the Michael Jackson Cirque opened, and every Cirque that I've ever been to has been perfection. Like every move, every jump, every flip, every landing, always. But when you go on the opening night, people drop stuff. People are out of sync. So it was interesting. But we should close it down because we've got to let Jackie go to bed.
I am tired. I am
Yeah.
gonna go to bed. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna fix my coffee pot, and I'm gonna go to bed. I know it's only 8, but yeah,
Well, it's nine
well, 8
o'clock
my time.
here. And for some reason, you live on Eastern time.
I've I've always been like this. I'm always sleepy. I'm not a late night person, but if I can get over the,
Tire hump?
I like to be in bed by 8, and so I might be asleep by 9 or 10 because I'll look at my
Right.
phone, I'll read or whatever, and then I'll go to sleep. If I James is the opposite. He'll stay up, hit the pillow, and then be out. I'm like, I hate you. How do you do that? I can't. And then if I stay up past my window, I'm up forever. I was up till 2 a.m.
Yeah, I know what
Friday
that feels
after.
like.
Oh, it's like,
You wake up in the middle of the
yeah,
night too sometimes.
I couldn't do shift work to save my life. I do not know how people who do shifts that are not
They're
not morning or
zombies,
evening,
trust
but they
me, I
rotate.
know. Yes.
Huh?
They're zombies.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know. I've
It's
done it.
like if you're working a day shift and the next thing your next shift is like a night one, like why would they do that to anybody? That's inhumane.
And they do it all the
It's
time
like,
in medical, and they should know
yeah,
better. People can't function.
yes.
Anyway.
And they're the people, yeah, and they're dispensing medication. It's like, dude, you know.
Yeah, well. Okay, well, tomorrow I'll be live. You don't have to come if you don't want. Just gonna try out, doing a Monday live, talking about planning. Probably fill my pill box. I know that's exciting. And start arts and crafts and planning on during the day. Okay. The vote came out to be at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's 10 a.m. your time.
10.
Correct. All right. Everybody have a good night. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye. And Melissa, you'll get my phone number in a text, and then you can text me. All right. Have a good night.